I said AYOO.
I said AYOO.
I said AYOO. One man army against 50, bro. I stand on
Time out.
Used to be scared of thrillers.
In other words,
The Cowboys haven't beat a team above 500. They beat a team right at 500.
But no, it's hard. It's hard because then they weren't even playing the conference championship.
Hey, forget all that.
This whole year, and it ain't about fantasy, it's about the facts.
No, that's not the same. That is not the same. You never.
We just went viral for the wrong reasons again.
Do you realize it all comes back to fraud?
You trying to see how we feel about that situation? Nah. And Blake Hall.
I said AYOO.
back at it again.
Donda Marco. Hey, man, say, man. August 19th, episode 127. The guys is here, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Direct, baby.
Let's get into it, bro. We got a lot of big news going on. For starters, word on the town, Cam Newton is getting his jersey retired at the University of Auburn, his number 2. Is this a rightful retirement? Are we jumping the gun here? I know we had some retirements in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
Is Cam Newton's jersey deserve to be retired at Auburn football, or let's chat about it.
I understand we got to do stuff just to have a conversation. Bro, let's be honest. If you're not from the state of Alabama, the only team you knew in Alabama was Alabama. Unless you old and you know who Walter Payton is. Other than that, Cam Newton, put the school back on the map, and he won them their first national championship.
Let me see.
Got a Heisman, won a national championship, took nobodies to championship. It's no question about it. It should have been happened, actually. Whenever they put that statue up, that's when they should have retired the number.
That's
right in there.
One season gets your jersey retired?
When you break everything in that one season, yeah.
Heisman, Offensive Player of the Year, National Champ, All-American.
Number 1 overall pick.
Potentially top 3 greatest seasons in college football history.
Not potentially. It's solidified.
I haven't seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Off the top of the hat, I'm thinking Reggie Bush.
Yeah. Joe
He
Burrow with
won a national championship.
Travis Hunter, let you tell it.
Joe Burrow. Travis Hunter didn't even win a bowl game.
Yeah.
You've never seen it before.
I've never seen it. I haven't.
But two different things. But yeah, Joe Burrow. But Joe Burrow is like, I respect what he did hands down. But you had like NFL All Pros on your team. It was like you had NFL All Pros. That's totally different.
I personally don't remember a teammate from Auburn.
I'll find it.
Let go. I seen a stat. I think that national championship team.
Mama side of Microsoft. Go ahead, Michael Jackson.
That national champ team. There was a combined outside of Cam Newton. There was a combined of 1 snap played in the NFL by those players. So that's just 1 snap. So
We're talking about the offense, right? Because defense they had not Sue. Who was it? It was D tackle. No, they had a D tackle, the nose tackle.
Is it Marcel Darius?
It probably is offense, but that's still a great feat.
Who was
Daniel Jones over Anthony Richardson hold on for a second. We'll get there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Cam Newton right now, but we'll get there in a second.
For sure.
I think that it was a definitely a historic season. All obstacles Cam overcame for just one season. Go in, produce, make an impact like that. Top 3 seasons. Would you say of all time?
Yeah. Nick Fairley was the D tackle.
Top 3 seasons of all time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What other two are in that conversation?
We just said it.
Joe Burrow. I say
All
Reggie
pro.
Bush.
Or do we put Tim Tebow in there?
I like the Tim Tebow name. I'm gonna say
He wasn't even the best player on that offense.
fair. I'm gonna say Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. I do like Jameis. We under.
We don't appreciate him enough.
Yeah. That boy was nasty. He was out there with Kelvin Benjamin. Trust me. Cam Newton know how that is.
Who is better, Dak or Jared Goff? One moment, we'll get there in a second. We at the college level right now, fellas. That's a good pool. So with all of those names being said that y'all mentioned for top college seasons, who y'all think would have like if NIL existed all the time, like, or at least other 2000s, who would be like the highest earned, like who had the biggest NIL if it existed around the 2000s and after?
If we count inflation, I'll go like this.
Dwayne Haskins is a good pool for sure. Shout out.
All right.
Wow.
Reggie Bush, Johnny Manziel, Tim Tebow, top 3. You got to pay a lot of players, though. You got to pay a lot of players.
NIL. Okay. I like the Johnny Manziel. Yeah, I like the Johnny Manziel pool for sure. Texas A&M, big NIL.
Yeah, Texas.
He was a big draw. He was also, you know what I mean? So I like the Johnny Manziel pool. Am I violent? Well, I think Vince Young would have introduced. I think Vince Young's career at Texas would have led Colt McCoy getting a lot of money coming in, and it would have panned to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like Colt McCoy would have been a big talk at Texas, but like I don't think he would have deserved that money, but he would have got a lot of money.
I would have said Vince Young too. It's just a problem with Vince Young. These players got like Heisman's and were superstars before they even left. Vince Young, it was his year going out. That's the only reason I didn't put Vince Young there.
Yeah, and I think the competition he had with Reggie Bush at the time, and I think Reggie Bush was a good pool, being in LA,
he might have got $25 million.
A premier, and mind you, all these guys were getting paid. Let's just throw that out there. All these guys were getting paid, but if it was documented, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a couple in the chat. We got Mariota and Baker as some other pools.
Oklahoma paying that much?
I mean, Oregon would have paid Marcus. Nike would have paid Marcus for sure.
Yeah, Oregon would have got some money at Oregon hands down, but Oklahoma, a little harder.
Who was Baker competing with during his collegiate years?
Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson.
Baker was lit in 2017 because he got drafted in 2018. Let me see.
Lamar Jackson probably. I think that's the only person.
Yeah, Baker.
Catch him home.
2013 to 2017.
Jameis.
2014. What was his last year? 2014.
2014, 2015. Because he was in the first year of the CFP.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He literally That's when the Jameis activities began.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought James was a real deal baller, and after that game against Oregon, he became Shaqtin' a fool. But I feel like he's still a baller though.
Born to eat a W.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when that was born.
Yeah, definitely the underclassmen. Those who had more years in at that elite level definitely will have bigger bags. That's why I wouldn't throw Cam Newton's name in there because he just had the 1 year, at Auburn. I mean, he was at Florida. Yes, we know he was backup and he went JUCO and all of that. But
are you arguing with the chat right now?
No, I'm not arguing. I'm agreeing.
Yeah,
I'm about to say
that's fair.
Oh wait, we tripping. Reggie, I don't know if Reggie would have got that much money because his quarterback would have been getting a bag too.
Oh, facts.
Matt Liner.
Yeah, his quarterback would have been getting a bag too.
Last name
So
Liner. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Time out. Ooh, time out. Kyler Murray would have got a major
facts.
bag.
Yeah, coming out of
Texas, winning 4 state championships, the 5-star, staying in Texas, going to the richest school in Texas, Texas A&M. Oh, he probably would have been number 1 actually. So let me take that back.
Yeah, that's actually a good underrated pull.
Yeah,
you don't hear Kyler Murray's name when we're talking about
college prospects.
Exactly, and you talk about riding coattails. He would have been coming off of Baker's coattail, who won the Heisman the year before.
Yeah.
No, he'd be coming off of Johnny's coattail. He went to Texas A&M first.
You talking about Kyler?
Yeah, he went to Texas A&M first.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did go to Texas A&M.
So that's why I said he would have got the biggest bag from the biggest bag.
Texas A&M, Texas A&M.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think Kyler is a low key name. How y'all feel about Trevor Lawrence and Andrew Luck?
No,
I think Clemson. I think Dabo doesn't. He's not pro NIL.
Yeah, he's not.
So if Trevor would have went somewhere else, he would have got paid for sure. Because Sunshine was like, we was waiting on him to do what he was doing. Yeah. He was like, people couldn't wait to see him on the field, and he performed very well. Andrew Luck, again, I'm not aware if Stanford would have been the place that he would have got the most NIL, but he was a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because
I don't think Andrew Luck had that big of a hype coming out of high school.
Yeah, no, it was RG3, right?
Yeah.
RG3 was a different dude.
He went to Baylor. They would have got they bag givers too.
Yeah, and another name that I'm thinking of now that you bring up the Stanford.
Luke, I mean, you talk about Christian McCaffrey?
Nah,
before
Christian McCaffrey, he was like the white hope, Toby Gerhart.
Yeah.
Toby Gerhart, bro. He was a Heisman candidate, and then he phased out and didn't do much in the NFL. But like Toby Gerhart, bro, that's that Christian McCaffrey before Christian McCaffrey in Stanford. He would have been crazy. I'm just naming names at this point, but that would have been nuts. Saquon Barkley would have got a bag, although that's relatively new.
Yeah, I don't think.
That Penn State.
I don't think he was. Is that the first Big Ten pool? With Dwayne Haskins, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a wide receiver, but Jeremiah Smith, he would have got the bag and doubled it.
What you mean?
He still be on this list. I feel like Jeremiah Smith still be on this list.
Well, I mean, you talking about the one that's in Ohio State now?
I don't know another Jeremiah Smith.
Well, he already gets money. He talking about people who didn't get money.
Well, that don't count since we talking about he already get it. I feel like he'll still be on the list though. He'll still be.
But he's getting paid, and he's not the highest.
Number one.
Archie is. He ain't.
Yeah. Exactly, off the name.
Are we talking about current Big Ten, or are we talking about Big Ten in the past?
I mean, there was no Big Ten pools for real.
Because USC is a Big Ten school.
Man, you know it.
The traditional Big Ten. I mean, I wasn't checking for nobody. No one specific player. Jabril Peppers would have got some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit, Melvin.
Melvin Gordon would have got some.
Josh Rosen, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Good
let's
Lord, yo,
switch subject.
Now we trying to go to
around.
Derrick Henry is decent though.
I haven't
wait,
said
wait,
Bama names because Nick
wait.
Saban was so anti
Wait a minute.
NIL.
We're
Should have
missing.
been promoting college ball. I mean football.
Go ahead.
We're missing a Heisman Trophy winner at Ohio State, and Brandon don't even know his name. I had to refresh his memory. You still don't know his name?
You talking about in the early 2000s, the quarterback? What's his name?
Troy Smith.
Yes, Troy Smith.
No, it's not enough.
Heisman, brother.
Terrell
Denard
Parker.
Robinson.
So what?
You got Denard Robinson in the chat.
Go. NCAA 14.
Go the last one, the last cover athlete until what 25.
Yeah, and dang near probably the best NCAA for real, but that's another conversation.
Legendary man. That's good stuff, bro. I think we had some. Those are some good pools, such as I think Kyler was a good pool, bringing a conversation outside of your typical top fives: Johnny, Reggie, Vince Young, Tebow.
Yeah.
We call round on that because you know what I'm saying. There is NFL news going on. NFL preseason has been going. We're getting depth chart. We're getting depth chart news out from the NFL. A lot of quarterbacks are being named starters. We're getting clarity on who's going to be starting for who, and you know where players are sitting on the depth chart. Probably the most competitive quarterback competition over the offseason was Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones in Indianapolis. Daniel Jones came into Indianapolis and took over Anthony Richardson's trap. Took the job right out of his hands, man. You know, what is this? What is this news for? Is this bigger news for the Colts? Is this bigger news for Anthony Richardson? What does this mean for that franchise?
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's a good play for Anthony Richardson for real.
Oh, make it make sense.
I think at some point these Colts quarterbacks was gonna switch starting jobs in the middle of the season anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, it doesn't hurt to not be the first one out there to lay an egg, and you get time to, you know, a lot of fans to want to see you play versus like you getting the starting job with expectations, you get booed, and then you get benched for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? Because once you make that bench decision in the middle of the year,
yeah,
coaches like to be prideful and ride it out. Yeah, like so Anthony Richardson will play, you know, week 9, week 10.
that was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Week 9, week 10, though, he'll start playing, and hopefully he shows a better performance. Unless Daniel Jones goes out there and ball out, but I'm not sure about that. So I think it's a good thing.
I feel like, bro, as soon as I seen that news today, I said, there you go, Colts fans. You solidified a top 3 pick. All right, let's see. I mean, either way, he was going to get a top 3 pick, but go ahead, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you picked the person with more football experience because, I'm sorry, Anthony Richardson. I ain't want to tell a quarterback just because he's athletic, go play running back or something. But if you want to stay in this league, you might want to switch your position.
But he can't even stay healthy in the pocket. So what makes you think you're going to stay healthy getting contact?
Getting hit blindsided and getting hit face forward is 2 different things, but still, you're right. It's still right. So something he can go play tight end. They're more protected than the quarterback sometimes. You like hit them if you want.
Yeah, he hasn't had a great showing in the last 2 years. It was a potential pick, and sometimes potential picks don't pan out.
It was a top 4 pick.
That being said, I don't think Daniel Jones is much of an upgrade though. So
it was a number 6 pick.
Yeah, I just want to have a conversation with the coach GM for real. It's like, do we ever want to stay sober? Like, how do we do this job under the influence? Because it's clear, like, wise decisions are not being made in the front office of the coach. If you thought Daniel Jones was going to help turn around the Colts franchise from Anthony Richardson, they're dangling the same player, different skin.
The thing about it, and also the thing about it is their division is trash. Like, I mean, it's really anybody's to take. Houston Texans are probably definitely the favorites to win that division.
Mm-hmm.
But they missed the playoffs last year, so like,
They didn't.
Or no, they didn't. You're right, they didn't because they got Herbert up out of there.
No,
but they did regress from the previous year, and they're going to be missing. They lost Stephon Diggs. They're going to be out without Tank Dell for a minute. Joe Mixon is on a decline, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like I don't think the Texans are locked away in that division. It's definitely going to come down to the last few weeks. They're probably going to be the front runners for sure, but you might only need 7-8 games to give the Texans a sweat.
Yeah.
And, Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson, I think one of them at their best could do that. Well, Daniel Jones at his best can do that. We haven't seen Anthony Richardson's best. I mean, on the field, Daniel Jones has peaked higher than Anthony Richardson.
Just because he didn't do good don't mean we haven't seen his best.
I mean, you're making some great points. And also the another thing that I didn't think about when it comes to Daniel Jones keeping the starting position potentially the whole season. If you're not giving the ball to Jonathan Taylor, it's not a quarterback issue. It's a coaching issue. You know what I mean? Like, it's also one of those things. Are you sober on Sunday? Like that should be straightforward. It's clear that the running backs are now, becoming more impactful on the field in the new recent the two safety thing where they're trying to keep the quarterbacks out the game. So run the ball. And that's the best way to protect the bad quarterback. So hopefully Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson doesn't have to wreck it for the season if they just rely on their actual franchise player. So,
and both of them are threats to run the ball as quarterbacks also. So I think that gives the Colts extra leverage. Like, they shouldn't be throwing the ball too much, regardless, whoever's in. So I think that dual threat ability between the backfield and the quarterbacks gives them a plus. Also, in other news, Joe Flacco was named the Browns starting quarterback. We kind of figured that out, but also Shedeur Sanders is still listed at 4th on the depth chart after Dylan Gabriel's performance last week in week 2 of the preseason. Thanks to an oblique injury from Shedeur, he didn't play as well. Is Shedeur gonna be that practice squad quarterback? Is he gonna get to travel with Cleveland throughout the season? Like, what's it gonna take? What's it gonna take for him to suit up for the Browns?
For this episode, I think we have realized a lot of GMs and a lot of coaches have substance abuse, and this team isn't shy of that.
Yeah.
At this point, if you're gonna have them at 4th string and that's what you go with, cut them, let them go. Cut them, let them go.
And that's where pride comes in, because like, you see jersey sales, you don't want to get that. You don't want to let that go, right? You also see your 3 previous quarterbacks that you're starting in front of him. You're not too confident in those people at all, right?
Nope.
And so it's one of those power moves, and unfortunately, like, strong, like, it's like they're trying to force their hand in standing on the fact that they made it, like, they didn't want to draft them, but also understanding that there is a value that they can bring to the franchise with the jersey sales and the tickets if they keep Shedeur Sanders around for the sake of the organization. It's very prideful. I think it's cynical in a way, because you're trying to, waste his game away, waste his age away for the sake of the team. And it's like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, like, Joe Flacco, King Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, I mean, I don't even think they're getting picked for fantasy this year. In nobody's league.
I'll at least give it to Joe Flacco. He'll go in there and just launch it. Everybody else, Okay. I don't expect the Browns to do much. I heard a rumor they thinking about trading Denzel Ward. That's a talk. So yeah, they're cooked as a franchise.
I think
And
it's
that's the second best player on the whole roster.
Yeah.
it's very weird. I mean, like, yeah, like you said, it's just prideful, man. You seen it's prideful, intoxication, all these things, man. They obviously ain't got the Bible out, man. The verse of the day, 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be sober," and these GMs just not doing that, bro. Because Dylan Gabriel went out there and put up no tutties,
No,
and a pick.
oh, he was no good.
No tutties and a pick.
Wait, you say Gabriel? Did he throw 2?
No, it was just one pick. Now the one pick was a little questionable.
Oh, you talk about from ex-Raven, ex-Panther, ex-Steeler, ex...
all of that. But yeah, I mean, no tuds, bro. Meanwhile you see Shadur, he had a couple of them. And whatever they seen in training camp, I don't know. I don't have that kind of inside scoop here.
Yeah.
But fourth string, yeah, bro. I don't think it's a need to overreact though, because not yet. Because I mean, second through fourth string, none of them are playing. But I do think because not all quarterbacks come in and start right away. It's good for some to sit now. If we get into a situation where we're in the next offseason and still having these conversations, then I think it's like, clearly some definite activity being done. But I don't think there's room to overreact yet. I mean, Joe Flacco still balls, whether we like it or not. And I think he's a good, like you said, bridge quarterback, mentor bridge quarterback, for these younger guys. That's just a matter of whoever they're going to invest in, because there's no need to keep both, bro. Dylan and Shadur.
I hear you, but the point where I don't agree with, you have them fourth. You ain't got them second. You even have them third. You have them
politics. Yeah.
So
it's politics to do that.
Just let them go, bro.
Because they normally don't keep 4 quarterbacks anyway.
Yeah. And it's like, and you really, I'm not going to say can't, but you really don't want to do that. Like, it's already bad enough that the NFL had to designate a third quarterback free of a roster spot, because most teams are going into games with 2 quarterbacks. Like, you don't want to waste the roster spot on a quarterback. So to have him fourth, I do agree. Like, it's politics for sure. It's like, and that's why I was like, bro, fourth, there's no way he's going to travel as a fourth quarterback. Like, you're not going to do that. So Browns being weird, bro. They're being very weird. Also, other quarterbacks, other quarterback news. You have, I mean, I feel like the Joe Milton experiment has been put on pause. We talk about quarterbacks looking bad, bro. Joe Milton's look awful, and he's been getting those first seed reps because, like you said, Dak's been hurt and whatever. Well, not hurt, but Dak's not playing preseason, so Joe Milton's experience has been over. We've had some people come on this pod and say he was a threat to Dak's job. We're gonna have to get them back on here so they can stand up for that.
Facts. Been a minute since the Thunder won the championship.
Yeah, he might have to come back and stand up for that. But also you have who else? Has JJ McCarthy laced up yet? Have we seen him on the field?
Unless it was last week, I heard no news. I heard no news unless it was this last weekend.
Oh, but you do have the Giants quarterback room. Jackson Dart he's looked pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. He don't look bad. It could be worse. He could look like Tyler Shaw.
Boy,
man.
Let's not talk about him. They like to defend their Saints.
It looked like Spencer Rattler might get his job just off of the strength of them missing on the pick.
What you mean?
Yeah.
He might get his. I thought he was starting regardless.
He hasn't really. He took a long shot getting to the NFL, because what he did, he was at Oklahoma, right, and transferred to South Carolina. Things didn't pan out. Just hopped in the draft.
I think he did better at South Carolina than he did at Oklahoma. Yeah.
He tried to make a little comeback. It wasn't amounting to what the hype he had coming out of high school. So that's where his fall off was. But I mean, he might have lucked up and went to the right organization to give him a shot. So they're gonna be trash regardless. Number one pick incoming.
Yeah.
Real bad. And then you have who else? The Bears. They finally put in some motion. They got the lead in preseason sack leader. They went out there 38-0 the Bills. It's preseason, but offense looking like it's kicking in gear. Caleb Williams went out there, scored a tutty. You know what I mean? Bears wasn't too familiar with those opening drive touchdowns, and Ben Johnson might got something rolling over there.
I'm gonna tell you a little something, man. I was in the parking lot at church, man. Fellowshipping, and I met a fellow Bears fan, and as we shook hands, I said, "Yeah, it was the worst decision I ever made." It's one of those things where, like,
it could be.
No. The double doink is probably the worst. That's one of the lowest moments.
They said Giants doing their thing this preseason. Tight.
No cap. Like, I will say, like, Russell Wilson, Jameis doing his thing. You got the chaplain and the third string quarterback at the same time. Bang for your buck. Jackson Dart gonna do his thing. Hopefully, there's promise there, but that division is crazy though.
They said teams been calling for Jameis Winston.
I'm telling you, bro. Jameis Winston open up a church. I'm pulling up.
Oh no, facts. All jokes aside,
not for sure.
And I don't even know if I need to go into. I don't even know if I go into the service.
You'll just stand outside.
I think I just have to see it. Like, yeah, he really did it. Because if I go in there, bro, I'm gonna laugh the whole way. I'm not gonna be in the right posture. But yeah, bro, the Bears, bro. I believe it when I see it. I had a lot of hope last year. We said coaching was a problem. I've heard a lot of different rumors about what's been going on in practice. So to see it in a drive was promising to see. On paper, it looks good, man. Preseason looks good, man. I'll start to get excited week 1.
And who the Bears got week 1 again?
Probably the Packers.
No.
It's not the Packers? We always have the Packers opening week.
Really? They do that like that? Oh, yeah, because it's what? Josh and Lamar on Monday, right?
We have the Vikings. Apologies.
Yeah, Vikings. Okay,
yeah.
Very, a lot of this is going to be seen in that game as far as how good is J.J. McCarthy going to be.
Yeah.
What the Bears' new offense behind Ben Johnson's looks like. So that would be a game to watch out for. But yeah, I think the Giants, they look decent for sure. All their quarterbacks, and that defensive line. You see Abdul Carter. He got his little welcome to the NFL moment. The little help side chuck.
Oh yeah, the blind side. What did he say? Cheap shot.
Wham.
The cheap shot. That's typical. That's how they do, Penn State edge rushers. But
what, grow on the internet?
That's how they do it. The Commanders got a rude awakening coming for them week 1.
Who they play?
The New York Football Giants.
Shut the
The
hell
New
up,
York
man.
Nephilim.
Yeah.
Oh, go. Go.
Are the Commanders on upset watch week 1 against the Giants?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely.
Debo best season yet. Absolutely crazy.
It might be.
Yeah. Bro, they ain't got De'Ami Brown. That's gonna be hard, bro. Debo is like, he was firing.
My girl texted me something crazy.
He was lying on camera. Is outrageous.
She okay. All right.
Scary Terry's not been there for the offseason. Commanders got questions in their running back room, so he might be on to something. You know what I'm saying? Debo might just be going off this year.
Who's Washington running back room again?
Brian Robinson. I don't think they brought Eckler back, but it's the little rookie, the little Cameron Krosky Merritt rookie from Arizona. Oh, they did bring Eckler back, and then the rookie Krosky Merritt's been having a good preseason. So,
and then who's the running backs for the New York Giants?
Cam Scatterbo. He's been missing this offseason.
Tyrone Tracy. Yeah, give me all three of those players you name over their star running back. Nope.
Tyrone Tracy not slow.
What number he wear?
29. Nigga, don't check me.
The Commanders, I'm not gonna lie, like if Terry doesn't suit up, this might be Redskin bad. Not even gonna lie. Because you're taking away Jaden Daniels' second season with film, defensive coordinators eyeing them, like
See,
you're putting yourself up for a challenge. And so for him, target, that's a whole different thing.
they said Cam and Tracy the new Montgomery and Gibbs. Oh my goodness.
Who said that? Internet?
Almighty Tank. He in there tweaking out.
Don't worry about him.
I'm not responding to live comments.
He watched football through he watched football on 128p. Because if he said that, bro, New York Giants, other than that, bro, their best asset is their D line. Other than that, and Malik Neighbors, my bad. I ain't gonna disrespect Malik Neighbors, but that defense, that secondary.
Malik been injured this offseason. He doing fashion weeks for Kiff, but he hasn't been, on the field for the team. So that just tell you where his head is at.
He trying to do a lot of things.
Yeah, he got a lot on his plate for sure. He worry about the wrong entrees, but yeah. Giants gonna be bottom feeders of the division. It's. They dropping names in the chat now. That's on y'all.
I can't see it, and I don't respond no more.
They said no. They want you to respond. They say you ducking.
Ducking what?
The Giants.
Oh, my thoughts on the Giants. Let's see, 5 games, 6 games at best. Battling for last in the division. Another top 10 pick. Who's the top 10 coming out of the draft?
Caleb Downs.
That's a good pull.
Arch Manning. I mean, not Arch Manning. We don't know about Arch.
Yeah.
Well, he said today. He said, "I don't know where my granddad got that from. I ain't never said nothing like that."
Oh, okay. Your granddad said, "Oh, you staying in Texas?"
Yeah. That the Giants. The Giants don't have. They don't have enough to finish a game.
Yeah.
The offense is not going to be that. The offense is. I don't think it's going to create a lot of long drives. So the defense is going to always be on the field. So although it might be a good game in the first half, at some point the good teams are going to pull away. So unless they're playing a team that is not good, I don't think they have a chance of winning games this year.
All jokes aside, the Giants are going to be the second worst team in the NFC.
That's I ain't saying all that.
Second worst in the NFC.
That's crazy.
Jeez,
Now that's
the
crazy.
Saints is going to be the only ones worse than them.
NFC West.
First off, the NFC North.
Not the NFC North.
Everybody's better than them.
The 3 teams in the East. 7.
Hopefully.
NFC West. Everybody's better than them.
What's in the Seahawks that you're?
Yeah.
What's in Seattle that you're convinced about?
Sam Darnold, Cooper
I
Kupp,
say
Jackson.
they've been consistent through the years. They still know how to get it up.
Will McDonald, coach.
Yeah. Well, now the NFC, their own division, they're dead last. So that's a clean sweep right now. Now in the NFC South, you can even say my Panthers. You can say my Panthers.
I don't think
My Panthers are going to be better than them too. So it's like they're going to be the second worst team in the NFC, and that's not
the Giants.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
that's not horrible to say. Now I'm not saying second worst team overall because I still got like the Browns being worse.
The AFC is pretty treacherous, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's very top heavy.
I don't expect nothing out the Raiders.
Y'all got any thoughts on Justin Field and the Jets?
Oh, horrible.
Yeah.
That's gonna be us. So I'm not gonna lie. Good luck. That's gonna be like Battle of the Boo Boos in New York. Not gonna lie. Like, like that stadium is gonna be like booing up like energy for us to use in the economy. Like I
really want to. I mean, I really want to root for Justin Fields, but it just don't look promising, man.
The biggest fan.
The Jets' offense was horrendous with Aaron Rodgers, regardless of how good Aaron Rodgers is. The offense was just horrendous between that and what's the running back? He flopped.
The Jets. Oh,
Breece Hall.
Breece Hall.
Yeah, Breece Hall.
He flopped, bro. Garrett Wilson gets to go back to wide receiver 1. So I mean that might be the best, most promising thing for them. But other than that, bro, I think it's pretty nasty for them.
I used to be Justin Fields' biggest fan, and he sucked. Does that mean I suck?
Go.
I mean, I don't think it'd be Justin Fields' fault altogether. I just think New York did a lot to invest in Aaron Rodgers, and then when you bring Satan into the locker room, bro, I mean,
well, Pittsburgh got the mojo now, and you know when they go 9-8, 8-9 again, you know we'll understand that Rodgers just don't got it, but they do have a premier pass rusher, you know, over there in TJ Watt. You know, his name tends to ring bells these days.
Go.
Is TJ Watt the best pass rusher in the NFL right now?
No.
I don't think he's better than Myles Garrett, honestly.
Hands down, not. And Myles Garrett is double team, triple team.
His double team shares or his double team percentages are among the highest. Micah Parsons is higher. And I think it depends on the defense. So, like, I'm not gonna nerd out, but I respect 4-3 DNs more than 3-4 outside linebackers.
Yeah,
it's natural. Like you get more tackle lineups, regardless of spread or not. Like 9 times out of 10, the outside linebackers getting chipped from a tight end because you have 5 down. Like it's rare that you get that Trent Williams look or that Jordan Mailata or what's the other tackle from Philadelphia? Anyway,
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah, you don't get all of that, you know. So I gotta respect Myles Garrett a little bit more. But TJ, no slaps to TJ Watt though. You know, all decade player probably.
Yeah, facts. And I'll tell you a player that's underrated. We don't talk about. Bro, Hunter began to it.
Hunter. Oh, Daniil Hunter.
Daniil Hunter began to it. He began to it. He be like top 5 year in, year out when healthy.
That's fair.
You said you're not going to nerd out, but I think it's absolutely time to nerd out because, like, what because I think, you know, I like the names y'all mentioned as far as Myles Garrett and Michael Parsons over TJ Watt, even though TJ Watt gets the numbers. So I do like that sense, but you know what I'm saying? What when it comes to a pass rusher, like what is more important, like the stats or the impact? Like what, or is it the total package? Like what's more important when it comes to that? The versatility, the arsenal, like what is it?
Me personally, I think it's the position of the edge in general, not just a pass rusher, but the edge rusher, like the edge. The traits of an edge that I look for is the effectiveness in the run game, specifically when you're being run at.
Yeah.
You know, anybody can chase down from a pursuit thing, especially if you're a Pro Bowl guy. Your ability to win one-on-one against the tackle a lot. Your ability to play multiple positions on the line, which we've seen a lot of these guys that we just named do. Sacks matter, pressures matter, and the third and showing up on third down. That's money down. And a lot of guys, you know, some guys don't show up as much as others. One name that I feel like we mentioned that doesn't show up, I feel like, as often as the other guys, although he's very talented. Me personally, I don't see Michael Parsons showing up as often as TJ Watt or Myles Garrett or Max Crosby. Like he shows up, but I feel like the games we already won. I don't know how to explain that, but like,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he doesn't have the impact to the level of even some of the interior guys, which aren't a part of this conversation, but like a Chandler Jones who bounced outside, I feel like has more impact than Michael Parsons. But yeah, so like those are some traits.
I mean, you ain't mention nothing about double team, triple team rates.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the only thing I knocked TJ, because when we seen that stat, like he's the least double team in the league, I said, oh, these teams don't even respect him. And they said, just do what you want to do over there. You nobody. So with that, I'm like, if you're not getting double teamed, you're not the guy.
But if somebody's getting double teamed, I mean, I feel like that goes without saying that you win one-on-one. Because you're not winning. If a tackle, like let's say if you one thing that I mentioned was like the ability to win against a tackle, like your win against a tackle. Like if you're not winning against a premier tackle, you're not getting double teamed. They're not going to waste the extra lineman for you.
Yeah.
So kind of goes without saying, but that is a good point though. That's why I didn't have TJ Watt, because if TJ Watt was in the 4-3, I think he would make almost the same impact. But the fact that you have a Cam Hayward on the inside, you have Alex Highsmith on the other side.
Shout out to UNCC.
JJ Watt sometimes goes in untouched.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not a knock against him, but it's just like, I don't know what
you said. You meant TJ Watt?
Yeah, TJ Watt, yeah.
Yeah, ask Cam Newton about it.
Yeah, like that's from a scheming 3-4 concept where it's like, I mean, 5 down or 5 on that front line that's tough to block, especially if you don't have a tight end in there. So
those are all good points. You know, and like I said, on the flip of you know, your point about the double teams of TJ not getting double team, on the flip of it, you have, you know, Michael Parsons, who leads the league, you know, every year in double team. So it's definitely, you know, a lot more than stats that goes into the defensive ends, and that's why I'm glad you pointed that out, because I want to do a blind rankings on some defensive ends and just see where y'all head at, and see what y'all think.
What's our year gap?
I mean, I guess 90s to 2000s.
90s?
Let me see.
He must be 90 to 2010s.
I mean, 90s to 2010s.
That's what it means. Yeah.
90s to 2010s. I need one more name. I need one more.
Corey Baxter. All right, next. All right, let's get it.
Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Just got in the Hall of Fame. I know he ain't got him on there.
I mean, I'm gonna go here with it. Stop playing.
Hey,
I'm gonna go here with it.
I ain't got no Dwight Freeney on there.
Hey,
I'm gonna go here with it.
Was he DN or DT? He was a DN. I'll detail.
You know what I'm saying?
Like 5'8" too.
First things first. First name up. First name up. We're gonna start off with the fan favorite, Julius Peppers. We're gonna do blind rankings of 5 defensive ends. I'm gonna tell y'all 5 names for defensive ends, and y'all gonna blind rank them. First name up, fan favorite, Julius Peppers.
He's no lower than 2.
100+ sacks.
Top
10 pick sixes.
Wow, top 3 in sacks. He's the prototype of a DN.
Yeah.
He's Preston's favorite 2-sport athlete. You know what I mean? At the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. You know what?
Double-digit sacks in multiple teams.
I could put him number 1 and not be mad that we didn't put somebody else like JJ at number 1.
I like the 2 though. 3, I feel like is disrespectful, and 1, there should.
JJ was hurt.
90s to 2010s. There should be somebody better than Julius Peppers
90s
on this list.
Think of one off your head right quick.
Charles Haley, number 1 in sacks.
Was in the 90s.
Am I tripping?
Yeah. Number 1 in sacks, Charles Haley.
All time?
That is not Charles Haley. Wrong name, brother.
Yeah. Think Eagles.
He's right now number 1.
Think Eagles.
Bruce Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce Smith is number 1. Think my bad friend.
Yeah.
My bad. And Charles Haley ain't the right name. Yeah, it can be somebody else. So let's go to.
Hey. This is on. You fucked up last week. This time. You fucked up last week.
We'll go. We'll go with 1.
Listen,
if you think it's 1, let's go 1.
I'm going to go with. I'm okay with 2.
Y'all see his shirt, y'all. Y'all see his shirt, chat. Y'all see his shirt, chat.
I'm not biased when it comes to this shit. If you did tight ends, Greg Olsen is like 5. All right, let's do.
You can do 1. We can do 1. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to do 1.
It won't hurt. He's top, bro. He's like top 3. He like top 5 in sacks.
Yeah, he is.
And the most man, put his ass at 1. Let's go. I don't care.
That's fine.
Put him at
Julius Peppers at 1. We going straight out the gate with it. Straight out the gate.
He has
How many defensive player of the years he won? None. Tight.
But what do we say when it comes to touchdowns? 1 touchdown more than anything, right?
Okay. I mean, hey, go crazy. Go crazy. Julius Peppers at 1. Next name up. Terrell Suggs.
A linebacker.
405.
Yeah, I'm good with 5.
Okay.
No disrespect to him though. Solid.
Champion.
I mean,
why when you're right or
they're DNs, edges, pass rushers.
all the same.
Yeah.
DPOY, right?
I'm looking them all.
Don't Terrell Suggs got a DPOY?
Super Bowl year, right? Actually, my fault. Let me sit out of this. I'm just here.
1-time All-Pro. DPOY? Let me see.
I'm just here to name names.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 4.
So we'll say 4?
Yeah.
Let's do 4.
4?
Let's
Okay.
do 4.
Tight. All right. Next name up. Next name up.
Do you have a list ready?
Next name up.
Do you have a list ready?
I have a list, bro. It's just how I want to present it.
Mm.
Next name up, DeMarcus Ware.
I knew he was on there. That's why I had to put Julius number 1. Hey, give me the Marcus Ware number 3 though. Number 3. I would say 2, but I feel like you got something up your sleeve.
I'm okay with 3. There's a few names that I will put above DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah.
And potentially above Julius Peppers, but Julius Peppers is at 1. So 3 is okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the list so far. Unless he gives us some Stevies like Chris Canny. Like, if he pulls some boost, like we're cooked.
Now I feel like y'all got this one. Next name up is Von Miller.
5. Super Bowl MVP. That's it. That's where it stops.
Tight.
No DPOIs. So Terrell Suggs. I think Terrell Suggs has more sacks than Von Miller. So we're okay. We're good. Don't sweat. Don't sweat.
I don't
You
hear
said Von. I think Von Miller just cracked top 20 if I'm not tripping.
He also injury prone too.
Yeah, give him 5. I'm good with 5.
And so, okay. So at number 1,
Von Miller 16 in sacks with the 125.
Von Miller at 5. And so y'all at number 2, y'all have put Jason Taylor.
That's
and that here's y'all blind ranking list. Julius Peppers at 1, Jason Taylor at 2, DeMarcus Ware at 3, Terrell Suggs at 4, Von Miller at 5.
We damn near, all jokes aside, we damn near put them in order in sacks. Blindly.
Well,
The only one is DeMarcus Ware and Suggs. They're like 1 off. No, I lied. Yeah, they're half a sack off. So
y'all put them in order of sacks, but I mean that was your goal, then cool.
Nah, Jason Taylor is terrible. That's
Jason Taylor at 2.
That's terrible. I ain't gonna lie. That's my only plight.
Bro, first off,
Marcus Ware is better, Terrell Suggs is better, and Von Miller is better than Jason Taylor.
Jason Taylor is so good, bro. We got to see the lineage on TV till this day.
Round on that. Round on that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Accusations. False accusations.
They want to talk about
Jason Taylor do got DPOR. I mean, Julius Peppers the one who ain't got no accolades. You know what I mean? He got the Rookie of the Year. Cool.
Got a team to a Super Bowl.
What is he? What's it called?
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm ignorant of Jason Taylor's legacy to a degree. Like I knew
because he played in Miami,
but like
he's a 10-year merch.
He went 18, 13, 9, 12, 13, 11.
18 sacks his rookie year?
No. I skipped.
Oh,
I said that was the middle part.
But I said never would have forgot that. But my thing is, I feel like he could have named Michael Strahan. We would have been straight.
That was the name. Actually, I was supposed to name Michael Strahan, and I didn't write it down. That was literally the name, though.
Michael Strahan he could have named.
Would have been crazy.
Okay, JJ Watt, I would have been okay with 2, even though Julius Peppers at 1 is crazy.
I don't know what happened.
Say JJ Watt. I thought he was going to say
Dwight
Freeney. I felt like was a crazy pull. I never would have thought that.
Dwight Freeney is not a crazy pull.
No, but in the listing of who you was going to name, I mean Jason Taylor is a little crazier than that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Michael Strahan instead of Jason Taylor, but I don't know what happened.
Oh, then that would have been even better at number 2.
But I did. I put Jason Taylor at 2. But I didn't.
Michael Strahan was so nice. He's the face of New York right now. And he got a lisp and a gap. You know how great you got to be to have a lisp and a gap and to be on a talk show? That is, bro, that speaks volumes to his career, bro.
They want to know, where does Jason Pierre-Paul fall on this list?
Bro, shut up, God. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, JPP. I mean, he was explosive for sure.
Yeah, you said
Go.
Sure. You know what I mean? Like outside of that, though,
Bro,
Go.
Michael
he
Strahan
doesn't have
had
a 10-year
22 sacks in a year.
Yeah, Giants was definitely shorthanded without him.
no cap.
Bro, get off, bro. I gotta go to
No
work.
cap.
I gotta go eat.
He definitely was putting his finger in the dirt.
All right, peace out, y'all. Y'all crazy. I'll holler at y'all, bro.
Go. That's all right.
Oh,
We call around on that, man. I think you got some hot news. We got some hot news. You know, do you got any words for the hip hop or Chance specifically? I know we were speaking on that in the pregame. How we feel about his album, you know, and hip hop, Christian hip hop, just everywhere. Thoughts
Free
on
R. Kelly.
and we just
I think I was talking over. We might be green.
I think we're blocked.
We already blocked on TikTok.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not helping.
I'll say this. I have paid attention to the major drops in hip hop to a degree. And I've listened when somebody's put me on to who dropped, but like I don't pay attention to everybody's drop. So to the albums that I have heard, Chess the Rapper has the most substance all year. Like
For sure.
I have not heard a rapper like, well, yeah, absolutely. I haven't heard a rapper like that in regards to addressing stuff in regards to Black culture, which is reflected in hip hop culture in that degree in a long time. And from a Christian rap perspective, because my music is personally Christian rap, I haven't heard a song that inspiring to rap in a long time. Although he's not the most perfect guy, he has songs about weed on there, you know, some other stuff. I mean, we ain't got to get into the details, but essentially, he's not glorifying God in the whole album. But in the songs like Letters, and I want to say it's a quick drop or one drop or
Drop of the Blood.
Towards the end of the album,
Drop of Blood,
tough. Very tough. He also was addressing the church with some things that I feel like need to be discussed, because the only way for us to get healing and for us to get to reconciliation with people who claim church hurt all the time is to have those open discussions about stuff that people see from the outside looking in, like, you know, what's going on in there. The church is not something that is perfect. Like, the body of Christ is not perfect itself. We serve a perfect God, but we don't do it all. We don't always do it right. And so some of the questions that people have from the outside looking in needs to be addressed by the church. And I think what Chance did is bring those questions up to the forefront, not as questions though, as statements to like, that wasn't it either. Like, this in the church at my aunt's crib, and this in the mega church, this in the Black church, and this in the overall body of Christ. It's like, bro, like we can be better. And I think if you're not trying to be better as a follower of Christ, as a human being, as an athlete, as a rapper in general, then you don't understand what constructive criticism look like. And rap has always been about constructive criticism in America. Like, that society, that thug rap stuff, that's coming from that came from a reality rap standpoint in the 80s, where like they used to tell about what was going on in the hood. And so if you can't commentate on what's going on in your personal life, then what you're saying is you're not a fan of rap at all. And I loved it, man. And in regards to artists dropping this year, I don't think, 7 Bill, waiting on that. Cole fall off. the rumors about that. Like, I don't think Drake is going to drop some substance like what Chance just dropped. He never has, though.
I was about to say, when was the last time Drake dropped substance?
Yeah, bro. Like that was like, bro. I learned a lot about Black history. Like, bro. Like, I mean, I loved it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. Very fire.
That's tough. Very tough. Very tough. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree, bro. I'm at a point. I'm at a point in my life where like substance matter. Substance does matter more than ever these days. And so, Trance definitely had an album with some substance, full of substance that was worth listening to, worth digesting. To a certain extent, obviously. I mean, there's still some like fast food, processed food in there, but it's definitely, I think, because where Chance's career and like where he positioned himself as a hip hop artist, like it's not too far out of the realm. Like we all knew Chance, has some faith in him, and no, I wasn't expecting him to go out here and drop a full Christian hip hop album, but it still has a little bit of substance. Because, like you said, like for the outsiders looking in, he might be shedding light on those things that could bridge that gap between whomever. And like, bro, we know like it's all throughout the Bible, bro. God will use anything. So it might just be a seed that's been planted that might can turn into more or something else. Like it's a lot. I think it was definitely very good hip hop album, and even the Black stuff as well. Being he's from Chicago and grew up seeing a lot of like he grew up in the Chief Keef time, the Chief Keef era, the gangbanging era of Chicago. So he's close with that stuff as well. So between like, what I'm saying, the faith-based stuff, the social stuff, as far as the Black stuff, it was a great bounce back album for him, man. And it was very good to hear. He went back to the original artwork. That already let me know like this is gonna be worth listening to. The original artwork style, which I said, Acid Rap and 3. So it was definitely a good album. His features was did good as well. Sonically, had some good samples on there as well. Good beats, good producers. So I think it was a good album. However, like from the genre itself, I've told many people this, and I'll be on record saying this as of August. No hip hop album has actually stood out to me. Take contender for album of the year. We've had a lot of great albums, a lot of great music has dropped, especially during the past month or two in the hip hop space. But nothing stood out as like an album of the year favorite. You can name like 4 or 5 albums, and I wouldn't be mad if you said, this was your album of the year. So it's been a lot of good work. Definitely a bounce back from 2024. Hip hop struggling. But it's a lot of good albums out there. A lot of people have been naming Clips, Freddie, Malice. I mean, how much difference is Malice from Chance?
I was just gonna call myself on that. Because like Glorilla just got the gospel award, right?
Facts.
And it's like, I hated that.
For sure.
I hated that. And I think there may be some personal bias in there just from like a what I think is skillful standpoint. I don't think the Glorilla song I don't think it was done skillfully. Like, I'll be honest. I think she has better songs. And with Malice, I don't think it's from a standpoint of like, no, he's not Christian. It's just like, bro, he raps like his age.
But I've been seeing people say he rapper of the year.
And that right there, to me, I just feel like people like respect who they fear. Because he rap mean, so it's like, like, come on, yo.
He definitely raps his age, but it works. Like, I understand it because, like, the verse he had on Jid joint, Community,
Yeah,
very solid.
yeah.
He might have had the best verse on that song, and Jid had a crazy verse. That was the song he said, "I put a bullet in Bob the fucking builder." You know what I mean? So for him to go on there, put that verse on there, he probably had the. I think he had the best verse on his own album. Now I have a hard time distinguishing his voice from his brother's voice.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the album, but I do remember that one verse on FICO, I believe. It's like I know what you're saying, bro, but it's his style and it works. Like it works for him. It works for him. It's like a sense of like, it's like battle rap. Like when you look at some of the top battle rappers, like Hitman Holla, like he's not the most lyrical guy at all.
No.
But he has a polarizing style that he's crafted and worked on, and it works for him. So, no, Malice is not gonna have the craziest bars. He doesn't have the craziest flow, but it's been working this year at least. And I understand why people will say he's been the rapper of the year. And like I said, it's not any heavy hitters out there to even snatch the crown where it's like, no, like you just gotta be very solid. Have some great moments, and that's what Malice has had this year so far.
Yeah.
There's some top dogs that are rumored to drop within the last 3-4 months, but I mean, yeah.
And I will say, like, I think the substance portion of like the when you how you describe a song, I think is what is driving the front runners of the albums of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because in all fairness, sonically, I'm gonna say it until like, I mean, as long as I'm here, sonically, not too many people are outdoing Travis Scott. They're not. You're just not. And Jack Boys, no substance at all. Like none. Like I don't recommend you going to listen to that to become smarter than anything. But like sonically, bro. Jack Boys was very like he pushed hip hop forward again. He's been a pusher of the culture, like, and of course stemming from Kanye West, but he's become his own sound to where all of these young guys doing what they do, you can link it back to Travis, which links back to Kanye at the end of the day. But like he pushed the hip hop sound forward again. I think hip hop production wise, we was getting a little stale. So it sounded fresh to hear Clip style. It sounds fresh to hear Larry June, 2 Chainz Alchemist, and also Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist this year. It's fresh to hear Jid. It's fresh to hear Chance do what he did when he was rapping. Like,
yeah.
But the sound of hip hop started sounding the same. And so with Travis Scott being in the mainstream game and the bops, he pushed the hip hop sound again, where it's like, okay, these are some new sounds that you can adapt, and let's get to it. Like, we need that every once in a while. So, I'm proud of hip hop this year.
Yeah, it was slow up until like July. I mean, last month has been crazy alone. Like these last 2 months could honestly carry the year, the rest of the year, and the whole year. So, you know, when you talk about stale sounds, I mean, you have Gunna who just dropped. They say he dropped the same album 3 times in a row. They're gonna eat it up, bro.
And after hearing the last one, like literally, that's what it's called, the last one.
The last one.
Yeah. I think he was just trying to get out the deal, bro.
Yeah.
Like it didn't click until he dropped this one. Because Thug, you know, commented and he didn't appreciate it. You know, he didn't think it was good. But it's like, bro, I don't expect you to. Y'all have something deeper than rap here.
Facts.
It sounded like he was trying to get out the deal, bro. And if that's what you was doing, that's very smart. But if that's not what you were doing, that's what happens when you record music in the studio, bro. That's what happens, bro. Studios suck. Like, yes, they are perfect sound quality, but you got your boys pulling up with you as a studio, like, you're not gonna get your best self ever. Like, you gotta lock in with people that actually gonna tell you the truth, bro. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the truth now because the album is coming out Friday, I believe. We talked about Christian rap. I was never the biggest fan of Lecrae. Never. He can rap though, and he has an album coming out this month. For him to be mid 40s, bro, some of that stuff was some of the best rapping I've heard all year.
Go.
So I didn't get to hear the whole album because of the way the listening party went, but whatever.
I'm gonna buy back the block.
The songs that I heard, very tough, and so I'm excited to hear that this week. There's a lot more albums coming out this year, man. Excited for them.
Go. A lot more albums, man. No Tyler the Creator love?
Nah, not this year. What? No, Chromacopia was last year, right?
He just dropped "Don't Tap the Glass."
Yeah, I didn't get past the second song. The dance wave is cool. Like I feel like I've learned to love dance these past few years myself.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't a fan. I'm gonna be honest.
That's very fair, man. That's very fair. Like, yeah, I think it's been a good, like you said, a good diverse palette of hip hop, at least in the last week, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, you have your top heavy hitters that have dropped: Travis, Tyler. Those are being heavy hitters so far this year, and even maybe Metro and Gunna. And then you have like Chance with the comeback, Freddie and Alchemist, Clips, Jid. Man, Jid, I think Jid was like 3-4. It's a lot, but like he was like 3 songs away from album of the year, in my opinion, bro.
Yeah.
Hit the first 6 songs of the album, very tough. And then also the last, let me see, the first 6 up into VCRs, and then the last 4. I mean, that's a lot to cut out, but 7 through 11. But he still had a good album. I'm not saying the album's trash. It's just experiment, bro. I understand, gotta be diverse. But he still had a great album. I'm not knocking it at all. Then you have like Larry June Cardos, your Benny the Butchers, Griselda, and even on the trap side, Youngboy got released and then dropped 2 albums already.
2 albums, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Saba, he has an underrated album. I went and checked his joint out, and Saba and No ID got a tough album for sure. But yeah, man, I think the diversity and the quality of hip hop has been well this year. I think we mentioned it last year on the pod, bro. Like, there's ups and downs in this thing. 2024 was definitely down, but it looked like things are picking back up this year. Yeah. So I think that's very plush, bro. And there is more allegedly to come. And so, for sure, we're at least getting one more, you know what I'm saying? Adolescents.
For sure.
For sure. So, yeah, man, it's been a good year, man. I think it's been a good year for hip hop. We'll see where it continues to go. I think we'll get Iceman this year. I think Drake could drop the Iceman. That's about it for the rest of the big 3. Kendrick cooling back.
Yeah, and honestly, Kendrick brought this energy back. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my God! So hip hop is riding the momentum of Kendrick's coattail. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, 100%. Like I would say Kendrick and Drake's. I mean, J. Cole threw a couple punches in there. The big 3 squabble or whatever it was brought the competition aspect back to hip hop, and it caused people to get back into the lab, man.
Hunger.
Seeing Kendrick Lamar in the Super Bowl was very, it pushed hip hop forward. Where it's like, hey, bro, like hip hop can be on the biggest stage, bro. Like, just put out music. You know what I mean? Like, put out music and be good at it. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't give all of the credit. But yeah, he has a big part in this for sure. A very big part. Because of Kendrick Lamar, we're still waiting on the follows.
Go. That's good stuff, man. So they say, man. And whenever it drop, man, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the classic of the decade, bro. That's I've heard too much good news, you know what I'm saying? My insiders telling me, you know what I mean?
Go.
We got a classic on that. We call round on that, man. That's episode 127, and that's ball game for you.